Good evening, everybody. It's Red Squadron 4 here. This is for the 2 random team box break plus the 2 free bonus teams to somebody. This is the box, and I just put on my Facebook page that it's getting broken at 10 after 11, and as you can see, it's 9 after 11. So we're just gonna, well, as you can see, we're gonna start a little tiny bit early, and going to go through some things. So here's the auction. 2 random teams. So here are all the purchasers. Thank you very much. And what I've done is I put everybody into random.org. So again, each purchase is 2 teams. So Kick got 2, Devilish Demon got 8, Lerom got 2. Don't worry about the 2728. That's an Excel thing. I apologize. Music Geek bought 4 initially. Rob Reno bought 4. Shirley bought 2. Music Geek got 2 more. Namaste 2. Okinura 2. And then we have our 2 randoms at the bottom there. So first of all, let's randomize all of you 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. So here I've put everybody in. So you'll see that the random spots are in 7 and 10. Alright, so those are going to get randomed again, but we'll do that in a minute. So now the teams, 3 randomizations, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so the randoms look to be 1 big team and 1 smaller team, in that everybody has a shot at getting Anaheim still and Florida. So the Florida team I know is reasonably desirable in this product. So we're going to run through everybody in a sec. So first of all, I'm going to do the people's randoms, first of all, for Anaheim. So this is for Anaheim. Going to randomize everybody again. And again, whoever's in the number 1 spot after 3 times gets Anaheim. 1, 2, and if the random team is in number 1, it'll be whoever's number 2. Alright, random team. So Devilish Demon is going to get Anaheim. Okay. And now for Florida, we're going to do the exact same thing for the Panthers. 1, 2, and lastly, 3. Music Geek gets Florida. Alright. Now, to see who you've received. Devilish Demon gets Boston, St. Louis, Detroit, Nashville, Minnesota. Okinura gets the Islanders. As we saw, Anaheim goes to Devilish Demon. Music Geek gets the Blackhawks and Panthers. The Lightning goes to Shirley. Namaste gets the Kings. Music Geek, the Stars. The Toronto Maple Leafs go to Rob Reno. The Rangers go to Devilish Demon. Music Geek gets the Capitals. The Canucks and the Jets go to Lerom. Colorado, Rob Reno. Flyers, Devilish Demon. Pittsburgh Penguins, Music Geek. Okinura gets the Oilers. Music Geeks gets the Senators and Sabres. Rob Reno gets the Hurricanes. Devilish Demon, the Devils. Shirley, the Canadiens. Rob Reno, the Coyotes. and Namaste, the Calgary, and Kick OJ, the Sharks and Jackets. So, back to our box. Again, these boxes have no serial numbers if you're new to them, but again, we started at 11. I know I got to go through all that. It's of course 11:14 now. Our box is completely sealed. And yeah, let's get this going. So I'm just going to. There are a ton of people here, folks, that I do have to double check. So I do have a website open. I just use. Oh gosh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I use. Let's just get on with it. And we have our first autograph. This is Shea Theodore, and he's one of the players that I have no idea what's going on with. So, as I type that in, Shea Theodore was drafted, and I did not know this, number 26 overall this year by the Anaheim Ducks. So, that is an Anaheim card. And we have a base pack. Another base pack. Alright, gonna get these out of the way early. Oh, this does not feel like a base pack. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We have a game used jersey for Malcolm Subban. And obviously you can see that it is not his Belleville Bulls uniform. This is from the Subway Super Series. And if I turn this over, it's the gold version. So the gold version for the jersey, I know the gold version, the gold game used numbers is out of 1. I think the gold game used jersey, I'll look it up, but it's definitely short, 1030, something like that. So, congratulations to Boston on that. Boston gets Subban, Anaheim gets that autograph. Scott Laughton. This is a just a little insert. Scott Laughton, I believe. If I remember, and I do double check the ones that I guess on, but I believe Scott Laughton is the Flyers. All right, we have our first 3D card. It's for Ryan Kwiatkowski, who again I do not know. This goes to the Devils. He was drafted 73 overall by the Devils. Another insert, Brandon Truk. This is he was drafted last year by the Stars. Brandon Truk. Top prospect card. Another base pack. Oh, that's cool. All right. So this is a quad jersey, and it's got 3 drafted guys, and I believe DeLuca was not. Anthony Mantha was drafted by the Red Wings. McKinnon, of course, we all know, was drafted by Colorado. Frederic Gauthier, if I remember correctly, was drafted by Montreal. Just double check that. Oh, sorry. That's almost a sin that I just committed. He was drafted by Toronto. I apologize. And Anthony DeLuca, I don't believe. And it's a shame. He's a pretty good little player. Yeah, he wasn't drafted. And interestingly, I actually for in my own collection, I have a game used number out of 3 of his. So, anyhow, do you care? But Anthony Mantha, Detroit. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to randomize this between the 4 players. If DeLuca wins, there'll be another randomization to see who gets him because, well, he wasn't drafted. If Mantha gets it, of course, it's a Detroit card. But we will see all of those randoms at the end. And we have another base pack. What I'll do for the Boston, well, I'll do for all of you, but specifically for the Boston person, I will look up at the end of the video. I'll look up where that Subban, what the numbers are, just in case you don't have access to that information. If you do, well, you'll probably just turn the video off. All right, for the Buffalo Sabres, Mikhail Grigorenko autograph. Buffalo Sabres, very cool. Between Florida, we have another insert, Huberdeau and Henrik Samuelsson. And so, of course, Huberdeau is Florida. And checking Samuelsson, Henrik Samuelsson was drafted by Phoenix last year. So that's a random between Florida and Phoenix. And Josh Morrissey, another 3D card. And these 3D cards, folks, if you haven't seen them since you were a kid, the video is kind of showing it. These are excellent, excellent 3D cards. Certainly as good as I've ever seen. Josh Morrissey, if I remember correctly, is a Winnipeg guy. But as we saw, he was just wrong. But not this time. Josh Morrissey, Winnipeg Jets. Oh, and congratulations. A third autograph. I was not expecting this. Never mind from a legend. So my rules are that they will go to the player, or they'll go to the team who he plays the most games with. So I believe Gilbert Perreault is a Buffalo card. But again, I will have to look that up. Oh yeah, well, I didn't know that. He actually played his entire career with Buffalo. That's ridiculous. I should know that, but I didn't know that. Cool. So Buffalo, Grigorenko autograph and a Perreault autograph. Very, very cool. All right. So we have a couple of randoms to do. First, we have the Huberdeau Samuelson, the Florida Phoenix. I'm going to randomize this 3 times. The person in the number 1 spot will get the card. 1, 2, and lastly, Phoenix. So Phoenix will receive that insert card. And for the quad, alright, so again for the quad jersey, which I did not show but is a silver 1 out of 40. Very cool. Mantha McKinnon, DeLuca, and Gauthier. Again, I'm going to be doing 3 randomizations. 1, 2, and lastly. So, of course, DeLuca's in the number 1 spot, which means that it's actually going to be opened up to everybody again. So what I'm going to do is go to the teams, and I'm going to randomize the teams 3 more times, so still at 3. So I'm going to put it up to 6. 1, 2, and whoever's in the number 1 position after this will get the card. The Chicago Blackhawks. So the Chicago Blackhawks will get this quad jersey. All right, so thank you to everybody for participating. Hope this was fun. I have one more box. It's going to come up exactly like this. I'm going to probably post it. Well, I might post it tonight actually, before you even get this video. So if you enjoyed this, I hope to see you at that further break. If not, if there's something that you'd like to see, let me know and I'll see if I can get it for you. Good night.